Good morning, good evening, good afternoon everybody, welcome back to The Witch 3 Wild Hunt. If you haven't noticed, the last few episodes have been in 1080p, but they do take a million years to process, so I don't know how long I can keep that up. I'll try and keep it up for as long as possible, but for at least the last few episodes, they've all been in 1080p, and they look awesome. And also, I took a PS4 off when I was processing the last video, so I've had to go through all of that conversation stuff again, but don't worry, we're back. And we're pretty. So, should I say on the road, or I'm just gonna say, yeah.
At Caermorhen?
Place. Caermorhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
I'm the expedition. I'm not a witcher. I'm the exception.
They made an exception.
Exception, that's it.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Are you a coward? Or what's the problem? Yeah, you're a coward.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Barron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Let's do it.
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Let's do it, lads. And that's it. Let's win us a race against the Baron. I mean, he's fat and jolly, so his horse has to carry more, you see. But we cannot get rid of the sword. This is, you know, it looks like quite a sexy sword. So I cannot lose it. I don't know if it's going to give me an option to, like, race again if I lose, or if it's just a one-time race and you actually do lose your sword if you lose the race. Okay, here we go. Velen, Northern Temura. Nah, I can't read tonight, okay? Well, I've been recording a lot tonight and I've got to that point where I'm falling asleep.
The day dawns.
The enthusiasm, yay!
Ready?
Woo!
As ever.
Yeah.
First one to the tower.
Yeah! There's one guy giving it some welly back there. Okay, let's do this. I can't crack my neck, but pretend I am.
Don't you embarrass us?
Go, 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 go! Yeah!
Your sword is mine.
No, it's not.
That'll be the day.
Your pies are mine. Okay, so I'm following the yellow... Okay, awesome. I'm following the yellow strip here. And I am not going to get there without my horse running out of stamina. That's bad. Very, very bad. You alright back there, Barron? Oh, hello. Someone just walked into my room. And we're right back into the action. And whoa! Did I win the race? Oh, it was right at the end. Sorry. Sister came in asking for the charger. Oh, yes, complete. Because we have to share a charger because mine broke, basically.
Woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Sweet.
Thank you.
What?
That don't sound good. It's the Griffin!
Had a chance to win.
Wait, is that a Griffin? For a second, that didn't look like a Griffin. I think it was, but it didn't look like the one we killed earlier. Or did it? I don't know, I didn't see it properly. So what, is Ciri dead? Is she alive? What's happening here? We're loading. Okay. That's good. Oh, here we
She
go.
screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
No, I don't want to play Gwent. You're working with Nilfgaard? Why? How'd you wind up here? Heard everything about the witches in the area? Okay, let's just go through all these.
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
Brilliant.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed Baron will cease.
Amazing.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
Well, okay then, thank you. Thank you.
So long.
That didn't help me in my quest for your wife at all, but it looks like we could still be fighting this monster, which is gonna be awesome. But yeah, that was... How could he leave me on a cliffhanger like that? How? We've got to find his wife soon, so we can find out what happened. Roach! Come to me! Roach! Roach! Hello. Let's go, 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 go. No distractions this episode. Let's go right there, because I really want to know the rest of the story. That was pretty sweet. Sorry, I know there wouldn't be any... I know I said there wouldn't be any distractions, but that was pretty cool. Boom! Try and do it again. No? Okay then. Well, that was pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that. Okay, I'll cut straight to the objective now.
Hey there.
Why are we stopping, Geralt? Okay, we've stopped for some reason. I have no idea why.
Cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger. Or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn. Thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
Well, okay then.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the Mongol.
Okay then. Hello, witch. I'm just a barge right in here. How are you doing? Well, I just saw her come in, so yeah, she's definitely home. Okay, let's have a look. Let's just snoop around the house.
Ordinary ointment. Nothing special.
Okay, brilliant. What's this? Taking it. She clearly doesn't care. Extinguish. Whoosh. Let's put it back on. Whoosh. The lighting's sexier. That way. Oh, she went downstairs probably.
Now, where's she run off to?
Oh, I think I know where she went off to.
Managed to amass quite a book collection.
Oh, she's got one of those things up. She might be bad news. Taking it. This doesn't look
A
friendly.
pentagram in chalk.
There's like a devil worship. Oh, and a skull.
Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or...
Hello?
So this is where she disappeared to.
Well, I thought she was hiding underground, but yeah, sure. I mean, that as well. I'm going to check the basement before I go anywhere because it has got some sexy old loot, yes. I've been needing some bread and some steel plates. And what else is down here? And some calcium, equum, and yeah, all this shit. Beautiful. Okay, now let's go through the warping teleport thing. I assume she teleported, which is pretty sweet. Let's go! So is this part of the main mission? I assume it is.
Well, well. Nice.
I was
Very nice.
wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
Okay then. I won't be. Oh, what was that? That's no hair. Ah! Ah! I can't kill it. How do I get up to you, lady? And how do you know my name? That doesn't sound good. Who else is coming through? Okay, I don't really care. Just gonna walk up here casually. Why does she know my name? She's a witch, so she does like magical stuff, but I'm not sure she's psychic.
Greetings, Witcher.
Hello. How are you doing?
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Barron.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Wish I had that power.
Kira Metz deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Okay, well, she was clearly someone we met in The Witcher 2. And I didn't finish The Witcher 2. And I don't remember seeing her when I was looking it all up to see what happened at the end. So, oh well. What are you doing in Velen?
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
You mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end. Burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
But if you have magic, why can't you just, like, kill him? Hi, I'm here to kill you. Fire! Fire! You know, it's not hard. Why Velen?
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
Well, okay then. Like playing the village witch?
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Well, sounds like you're having a happy life. Back to the topic at hand anyway.
Changing the subject.
Any word from other sorcerers of the Lodge?
Any news of your sisters from the Lodge?
Yeah, why not?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
Well, fair enough. Looking for a certain young woman.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
Well, I'm looking for Ciri. Someone called with a... Well, I'm looking for Ciri, if you know anything. I'll ask about Anna in a minute. Annie.
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who did the asking? What else did he say? Who did the asking?
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
How does an egg sound? What? Okay. My gratitude good enough. Do you want a couple of eggs? I've got double yolkers as well. Mmm.
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
I see! What was he doing in Velen?
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
You know how elves are. I haven't actually met an elf in this game yet. What was his name?
Did he say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
I see.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he'd found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it.
I see. Oh,
Besides,
hello. Well,
I know you think as I do. You might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
I guess we're just going to move on from the fact that we basically, the developers couldn't go a couple of seconds without adding in some sort of porn, and that porn was rabbit porn. Good job, developers. Good job. Love you guys. Can we go, or can't go just yet? No, we can't go just yet.
Can't go just yet.
In that case, we'll meet there. I'll await you near the cave entrance.
Well, okay then. Bye. Well, I'm now level 5, which is good, and we can't go just yet because this is going to be the end of the episode. So, no. So let's upgrade some stuff before we go. Let's have a look. What's on the defense side of things? Oh, arrow deflection. I remember now. Muscle memory. What's in this? Oh, melt armor. Ooh, melt armor. Let's do that. We're doing that. I'm doing it. Now I can't put it in any of these slots, but when does this slot unlock? Level 9. Okay. Is that the same for all of these? Level 16. Level 28. Okay, so the next time I get a slot is at level 9, so I'm going to leave that for now, because I like what I've got going at the moment. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, share and subscribe. It helps me out a bunch. Most Rabbit's still doing it. You know, you keep doing what you're doing, man. I have